Hey, what's up, squishy lovers? Welcome back to another episode of a Throwback Thursday. So, in my last video, I heard we got a lot of feedback that you guys really enjoyed seeing our rare squishy collection. And there might have been a few things that I said in the last video that got me in trouble. So, if you do remember what I said last video, I take that all back, okay? Now, in today's episode, again, I'm bringing back another old rare squishy that it's probably really hard to find, but of course we do have it as part of our rare collection. Again, none of these are actually on for sale, simply because the owner doesn't want to sell it. It's her own collection. Okay, so in today's episode we're bringing back the cloud bunnies. Ta-da! Here they are. So I'm not actually sure what they're called. I don't think they're called cloud bunnies, but they do look like rabbits. They do look like bunnies, and on the actual tag, they're on a cloud, okay? So, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be calling it the Cloud Bunnies, okay? So, yeah, so there's actually 3 different ones. You've got a pink one, a yellow one, and a blue one. Now, as with the old squishies, they're not very, very soft, so they're actually quite hard. Now, these are pretty delicate, so I don't want to squeeze them too hard, but just having a little feel of it, it seems like it's pretty hard, okay? So it's not as slow rising as, many of the newer squishies out now, but, the design actually looks pretty cute, okay? It looks pretty derpy, right? It's like a bunny, and yeah, and it just looks like a very derpy bunny. Now, in terms of the actual size, as you can tell, they are pretty small. Okay, and now these actually date back, I believe, about 5 years ago. So and they're not as old as the I Blue Bananas that I did last week, but still, they are pretty old, and they are considered quite rare and very hard to find. Okay, so yeah, I was actually fortunate enough to actually stumble across this and show you guys. So yeah, so it's actually pretty cool that the Delightful Boutique owner is actually quite the hoarder, and so she does have quite a lot of old squishies, and she's giving me that look right now that I'm probably going to be in trouble, but oh well. Okay, so with these squishies, I don't actually know what they're which company they're from. I don't even know where she got it from, alright, but it says over here, down at the bottom, it says Atelier Toyoko. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not the expert in this actual category. I would get the owner to jump on and talk about it a bit more, but she seems to be quite busy at the moment. But yeah, I mean, overall, these are pretty cool. I do actually remember her selling this once upon a time. But yeah, I mean, everything's all sold out now, and these are her very last collection, so none of this is actually on for sale, okay? So yeah, so I actually jumped onto Google, and I wanted to check out what these squishies actually are. So I found out that they're called Fumofumo-san, so I'm just going to type that into Google, and let's just see what it actually looks like, okay? So as you can see, they actually have all sorts of different characters, which is pretty cool, right? I actually managed to find out that they derive from plushies, I believe. So they actually started out as a plushie, so that's pretty cool. And so from the plushie, they actually turned that into a squishy. Okay, so it looks like there are many different characters. On this website here, they only got the 2, but they look very similar. And yeah, I'm not too sure if they actually derived from an anime or whatnot, but it seems like there are plenty of plushies for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna head over to images. You can see that, yeah, there are many different characters. There's a bunny one that we have for a squishy. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look how many characters there are on this. Wow, so it does kind of seem like it came from a cartoon, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if I could actually find the bunny one. Okay, here's a bunny one. And looks like a whole bunch of these actually like riding on clouds for some reason. So that's what they actually called. They called the Fumofumo-san. I like to call it the bunny cloud, just simply because it's exactly what it is. Alrighty then, so yeah, they are pretty cool. Again, this is part of our rare collection, and if you guys really do enjoy these videos, as always, make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of these videos. So I'm going to be trying to do this every single week, present to you an old squishy every Thursday, and do that as a throwback. I find these really fun to do, and it's really awesome to share, what kind of collections that we have, okay? So, again, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. And as always, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode.